All right, good. So for the next concept, this one is called as the commenting part, right? So comments are usually used in each and every language. You might have heard of it in C++, in Java, or in any other programming language. So now we're going to look at commands in Python, how you can uh, comment anything in Python. So for that purpose, let me first explain what commands are and what are the uses. So commands works like this. So you write a program, or should I say this? In programming languages, there are many programmers all around the world, okay? And all of them have their own strategies to solve one kind of a problem, right? So I give you one problem, you solve it in your own way, I solve it in my own way. Okay, so both of us knows the tools of how we can solve a particular problem, and then the usage of that tools matters from person to person, right? So you know the tools, but you will use it in your own way, I will use it in my own way. So the solution for both problems will be the solution will be the same, but the whole process of making that solution will be different. So what if I make a program, I put that on the internet, and some other programmer doesn't understand this, so he doesn't get how are you planning to solve the whole program, the whole problem, right? So for that purpose, this is a very good practice in programming, that whenever you are making or solving any problem, you use commands to explain your code. Okay, so whenever you are solving a kind of a problem, you always use commands wherever needed, or wherever it is, wherever you are using a kind of a trick by yourself, you always need to explain that using commands so that others can also understand it. Okay, so this is the main purpose of commands, right? Commands can also be used in any other purpose as well. So if I want to comment something about my this line number one, I will say, so this is how you use commands, right? So you give a hash before it, and as soon as you give a hash, whatever you write after this hash will be a comment, right? So in some other languages, it might be some slashes, or it might be some other thing. But in Python, to use comments, use a hash. I have said a hash, and then I can say this command prints hello world. All right. So I can use it here as well. I can say shift a hash, and here I'll say this command print the full name, right? So this command prints the full name. Okay, so this is how you goes on explaining your whole code. Okay, so this is the main purpose of our commands, and this is how you use commands. All right, so now as you can see, as we showed you in the previous video, that we can do these three things with our print command, and we can also do this one particular multiplication of a string with a number with our print command. Yes, we can do all of these. But if I run this program, as you can see, each and every command of it runs, right? So what if I only want the result of this command? Okay, I don't want all of these commands to run, but I want them to be there. Okay, I don't want them to get executed, but I want them to be there. So for that purpose, we can also use our comments, right? So the actual concept of comments is this, that they don't get executed, they remain in the program, and they will not harm your result, your overall result of the program. Okay, so if you want to see the result of this command only, you don't want each and every command to run, so what you can do is you can just comment all of these commands, right? So this is how you can just comment the first line. You can just say a shift and a hash. There you go. This first line will get commented out. Okay, as you can see, the whole color scheme changes for it. Right. And what if I have a lot of program, I have a lot of lines that are there, and I want to comment them all together. So for that purpose, you can just go ahead and select them all. Like I'm selecting them all right now, like this. And then if you are using a Windows, there's a shortcut key as control and forward slash, right? And if you're using a Mac, it'll be same, but the key will be command and the forward slash. Okay, So this n operator, we used a backslash and then n, right? So for commenting out, use a control and a forward slash, or if you're using Mac, you will use command and a forward slash. So this is how commands work. This will be all of our tutorial about commands.
So we
I hope
are
you understand.
commenting.
Yes, this is how you comment your code out.
Okay. So we can comment single line and multi-line as well.
Yes, you can command a single line, or if you want to command more than one lines together, I have showed you that you can just go ahead and select the whole lines, and then you can press control and a forward slash together.
All right.
In Mac, you will need to say command and a forward slash.
Great.
So after this, we're going to move on towards our next concept named as variables.
Okay.